Okay, it ended up just being twisted into itself. So it's very common, so don't think that that's just you. It happens to everybody. And I'm kind of glad that it happened to me in front of you, so you know. All right. And then we're going to go through here. Just my normal direction. I'm just going to go right through that same direction as the other one. And then that one's done. So that eye is done. And it's nice and sturdy. And I actually didn't do that with this one. I think I was a little more in a rush for this. And so it's a little bit, I got this loose eye. This one is nice and sturdy. I did a better job on this one. All right, now it's time to do the next buttonhole. I'm just gonna, or button, and just put it right there, maybe, okay. So now I have my threads right here. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's do a knot. It's ideal to do a knot right here. And we'll just simply pick up some of these threads. Let's see if I can go closer. Some of the threads and some of the felt right there, the fabric. Okay, so I made a little hole, and then I also looped right here. So I'm going to go back. So this is going to end up back like that. So, oops, don't want to get out of the camera frame. Does that make sense? I hope that looks right. I'll do it one more time. See how it twists on you, can twist. Let's go through. There we go. There's my loop. There we go. Okay. Whew. All right, now I'm going to add my eye. So there's two sides. There's one that's kind of flat, and there's the other that has the concave right there. So I'm going to just put that eye somewhere. That looks pretty good. And then, so this button. Just trying to find a spot. There we go. Here's my first one. I want it to go that direction. So I see that my threads, these are things that you can look at, not so much in this project, but your future projects. Like, that's part of art. Like, did you want to go like in the same direction? So are you wanting all your threads to go this way? Do you want it purposely to go different ways to add a contrast? So those are little things that you look at when you look at a piece of art, when you look at someone sewing and you look at the fabric and so forth. But right now, this is just yours. You just like, hey, I'm lucky I got this button sewn on. But I'm just showing you that when people look at how the quality of work and the artistic factor, they're looking at things like that, like, oh, look at the threading. They went this way for this area and maybe this way for another area to add that contrast, to add weight or what have you. So if any of you are taking art classes, you can like listen to what the art teacher is trying to tell you about shadowing and the different mediums, and if you make it bolder here or something like that, it applies across the board and other mediums as well, like this particular project with thread and needle. Okay, what I'm going to do is finish sewing this and then jump to the next one. So I'll shut the camera off for a moment and then come back with the next step.